Castle near Saltash was damaged or destroyed. Fortunately, no one was hurt, and the family hope they may be able to rebuild at least part of the house.
The fire at Ince Castle had taken a strong hold before the Dowager Viscountess Boyd was woken by the light from the flames. It started late on Saturday night, but so far it's a mystery exactly what happened. Fire experts spent all of Sunday searching through the charred debris, and theories include an electrical fault,
the bus service hasn't been very good,
a dropped cigarette. Viscountess Boyd had spent years collecting valuable antiques and old masters. More than half her collection was been the antique furniture which saved her life. It's stuffed with natural fibres, which don't give off the toxic fumes of modern foam-filled furniture. Viscountess Boyd, who escaped the flames through her bedroom window on the ground floor, is said to be still shocked at what happened. The damage runs into millions of pounds, but her son Viscount Boyd said today that it should be covered by insurance. Architects will visit the house tomorrow, and the family hope that Ince Castle will eventually be rebuilt. Viscount Boyd says that's largely thanks to the swift response of the fire brigade to his mother's call. 50 firemen fought the flames using water pumped from a nearby swimming pool. The 17th century structure of the building has mostly withstood the blaze. Ince Castle may be rebuilt, but priceless antiques and paintings have been lost forever.
As of yesterday morning, the 70-year-old Dowager Viscountess Boyd was forced to escape from her 17th century home through a bedroom window. Many of her family possessions were destroyed.
50 firemen from 5 towns fought the blaze at Ince Castle, which broke out just before 1 in the morning in a sitting room on the ground floor of the East Wing. Next door was the bedroom of the Dowager Viscountess Boyd, the former Lady Patricia Guinness. Today, her daughter-in-law, the present Viscountess, Alice, who was until recently High Sheriff of Cornwall, described how the fire was discovered. And the sitting room was filled with natural fibres rather than modern foam, so that toxic fumes were not given off. Even so, the fire didn't take long to spread through the house, where men wearing breathing apparatus were trying to contain it.
Very, very quickly, because to me the fire looked to be contained, but what we were unable to find out at the time that it had gone into the roof void and it went right through the building and enveloped, so the fire was behind the BA wearers, and I very, very quickly had to draw them back somewhat from the first floor and the ground floor to protect themselves.
Viscount Boyd, a former deputy chairman of Guinness, helped supervise the salvage of property from the house.
Almost every room is affected in some way, obviously some worse than others, but the fire brigade were quite wonderful and we're extremely grateful to them, and a great many of the possessions have been rescued.
On the other hand, I suppose a great many more things have been lost.
Yes.
What sort of things?
All sorts of household possessions, pictures, furniture, carpets, soft furnishings.
Now, is it too early to ask, what are your plans for the house? Can it be saved?
Yes, it can. It certainly can be saved, but it is too early to say what the actual plans are.
What are the immediate steps to be taken? Is it still structurally safe?
It's structurally safe, but it has no roof, and I think a temporary roof is probably the first thing.
Experts investigating the cause of the fire may consider the likelihood that it could have been